Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by gentle mountains, there lived a young man named Marco. Marco's mind was never still. From morning to night, thoughts rushed through him like a storm. He worried about the future. He felt sad about the past. And slowly, he forgot what peace even felt like. He couldn't sleep well. He couldn't smile. His mind felt tired, heavy, and restless. One day, Marco heard about a faraway village in the hills. People said a wise old man lived there. A man who had once been a great psychologist in the city. After helping many people find peace, he had left the noisy world and chosen a quiet life close to nature. Sometimes he shared his wisdom with visitors. Marco felt a spark of hope. Maybe this wise man can help me, he thought. And so he began his journey. After many long days, Marco finally reached the hill village. There, under the shade of the trees, he saw a small house covered with greenery. On the porch sat the old man, peaceful, still, eyes closed. Marco stepped forward and said softly, "Grandfather, my mind is restless. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and smiled gently. "You seek peace? Come." He took Marco to his small yard. Then he filled the glass completely to the brim with water, so full that even a tiny shake would make it spill. He handed the glass to Marco and said, "Walk to the edge of the village and then come back. But remember, not a single drop must spill." Marco nodded. He held the glass carefully and began walking. The road was narrow. Children were playing, shopkeepers were calling, dogs were barking. People were rushing here and there. But Marco did not look at any of them. His eyes stayed fixed only on the glass. Every step was slow, steady, and full of attention. Finally, he returned and said proudly, "Grandfather, I did it! Not a single drop spilled!" The old man smiled. "Good," he said. "But tell me, did you see the children playing?" "No," Marco replied. "Did you hear the dogs barking?" "No." "Did you notice the shopkeepers calling out?" "No, grandfather. I saw nothing except the water." The old man nodded gently. "That is the secret," he said. "When your mind is truly in the present moment, there is no space for fear, no space for confusion, no space for unnecessary thoughts. For those few minutes, you were not sad about the past. You were not worried about the future. Your mind was quiet. And in that stillness, you found peace." Marco understood. Peace was not something outside him. It was already inside, hidden beneath the noise of his thoughts. He bowed deeply and said, "Grandfather, now I understand. If I want peace, I must bring my mind back to this moment." As the sun set and birds returned to their nests, Marco walked home. No longer the same restless young man, but someone who had discovered a powerful truth. A quiet mind is not found outside. A quiet mind is created within.
This simple story carries deep wisdom, the same wisdom that Sri Krishna shares in the Bhagavad Gita. For example, living in the present moment. Krishna teaches, wherever the mind wanders, bring it back under your control. Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 26. In other words, whenever our mind drifts into past regrets or future worries, we must gently guide it back to the present moment. In chapter 2, verses 60 to 67, Sri Krishna talks about the dangers of a distracted mind. He explains that a distracted mind becomes our greatest enemy. Uncontrolled thoughts pull us into fear, into confusion, and into suffering. But a focused mind becomes peaceful, steady, and strong. Marco was suffering because his mind was wandering endlessly, pulled between past and future. Yet, in the end, when he focused only on the glass of water, something changed. For those few moments, his mind returned to the present. And in that present moment, he experienced peace. This is a simple but powerful demonstration of mind mastery. Exactly what the Gita teaches. The essence of the Gita's message is this: peace does not come by running away from life. Peace comes when we learn to bring our mind back, again and again, to the present moment. If you've enjoyed this story, please give this video a like and subscribe to ASA Hindu Wisdom. Let us grow together and share this ancient wisdom with the world.